Good morning. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Shalom. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. Salam kebajikan. We are from the PBLMK 2025 5SC005 Conveyor B using PLC and ESP32. Next. And this is the member of our team. It's the leader, myself. My name is Ryan Antonio Zaiga, and my partner Zabita Putri SD, Mechanical PIC. Maila Fauzia Putri SD, Secretary and PLC Program PIC. Miracle Emanuel Saragi, SD Electrical PIC. Dan Sargon Gandaniro Tambunan, SD Program PLC. PIC.
All right, so actually before we presented our project, we have to know what is actually our project. So our project is a smart conveyor system that combines PLC control, IoT connectivity, and machine vision to solve real industrial problems. So we have to know, as we know, a lot of traditional conveyors often run without operator awareness, so only rely on manual sorting and also lack remote monitoring, which leads to safety risk and inefficiency, which is that so very dangerous. So our system here ensures the conveyor only runs when an operator is detected, sorts objects automatically by color, and sends real-time alerts to smartphone via ESP32. So by integrating reliable PLC logic with modern IoT and vision, it will be creates a safer, smarter, and more connected automation platform for future manufacturing. All right, the next, it will be the objective. So we have three main objectives that we use in this project. First is we develop an automatic conveyor system controlled by PLC Mitsubishi. And here, yeah, the PLC that we use is actually Mitsubishi FX5U, and also the controller is ESP32. And next is also integrate webcam and smartphone for operator detection and color sorting. And the last, we also use smartphone control to enhance efficiency and also reliability. All right, so this is actually actual visualization of our project. This is the real life project, the real life machine, as you can see here. Next, it will be mechanical design. So here, of course, before we make the real life project, we have to make sure actually the mechanical first. We have to make the mechanical first to make sure the the real life project is efficient. So here we already put all the part here. Start from the panel box, which is the panel box is there's a lot of component here like a PLC, MCB, and etc., and the conveyor and the table and the computer and etc. So what the function actually, what the function of the mechanical design itself is actually we make sure that there's no mistaken of the part of the system, especially of the shape of the project. So everything is goes run well. We make sure first in the mechanical or the design first. And here for the mechanical design, we actually using the SolidWorks for the software. All right, next it will be explained by my partner here.
Okay, thank you. Now it's my turn to explain the next part of our project. So it is the component detail. So this is our project. So it's diff so it's have five main parts here. First is the speed controller to control the speed of the conveyor. And then in the first picture also has a terminal panel and then the motor conveyor itself. Second part is the solenoid valve, and the third part is the PLC, the MCB, and also there's a terminal block there. Next to the fourth part, which is this is the panel box to control the tools, the project, and then the last part is webcam. Okay, next slide. Yeah, so this is our electrical design, which is designed by me as a electrical designer. So This design, it start with 220-volt AC supply. So it goes to MCB, one phase, and then it fits the PLC, also fits the power supply 5 volt. So also we have PLC, Mitsubishi FX5U types, and then we have ESP32 here, and we also have 5 relays here. Okay, next slide.
And here's our topology. Before we dive into the real explanation, I will tell you what is topology. Topology is the layout or structure of how components in a system, such as device, nodes, or networks, that are connected and communicate with each other. It shows the relationship and data flow between each component. And here, this is our topology. The smartphone here, along with the laptop and SP32, they all connected via Wi-Fi. The smartphone and laptop as the main control and monitoring interface sends command to the ESP32 in form of a simple signal, such as 0 or 1. After that, the command will be sent to the PLC through a relay. The PLC then control the motor and the cylinder based on uh, data from the sensor and commands and based on commands that it received from the ESP32 before. So in this part, we are responsible for connecting all the existing components and ensuring that the Wi-Fi communication path between the ESP and the monitoring GUI on the laptop works properly. Next, please. And for the flowchart here, what is flowchart? Flowchart is a visual diagram that represents a process or workflow step by step using symbols and arrows to show the sequence of action and decision. This flowchart illustrates the automated object sorting process controlled by an ESP32 system. The system starts with initialization, where the ESP32 integrates the camera, the sensors, the conveyor, cylinder, and GUI. Uh, if one of these condition doesn't fulfill in this initialization, the the process will be not uh, will the process can move into the next step. So if all of these conditions already fulfilled, we can move into the next step, which is we place the object in the first sensor, and the sensor one detects it, and the conveyor starts moving. After the object reaching the sensor to position, the conveyor will be stopped, and the vision system identifies the object's color for sorting. Based on the detection result, the cylinder moves forward or backward to direct the object accordingly. If the object is red, which is reject, the cylinder will dispose it out of the cylinder. And if the object is okay, other than red, the conveyor will start moving again until it reaches the sensor 3 position, and after 3 seconds, it will stop. Next.
Okay, so this is our progress. The electrical, mechanical, and programming aspect have all reached 100% completion. Electrical work includes wiring, component installation, and system safety. Mechanical work covers the conveyor structure, supporting components, and pneumatic mechanism. And for the programming, includes the PLC control, ESP32 communication, and system integration. All parts have been successfully integrated and are ready for testing and demonstration.
Okay, thank you. This is my turn. These are the steps of how our machine work. It's moving our control using ladder program with GXport 3. The demonstration in this video, like this. Okay, the next video. This is from IoT. Wait a minute. In this video, this is our system, a sorting machine. We use Python, index HTML, login HTML, JavaScript, and CSS for the monitoring and controlling system. For the IoT part, we use C++. The website can be accessed on both laptop and smartphone like this. And I connect the ESP32 to main control or Python using the ESP32 to API address protocol. This demonstrated video. Thank you.
Okay, so this is our timeline over 14 weeks. In the early weeks, the team focused on project planning, equipment definition, and preparation of tools and software. For the next phase, we cover the mechanical and electrical design, followed by PLC and ESP32 programming development. After the individual system were complete, the system integration was performed, including camera-based detection and smartphone control. In the final stage, the system was test validation and documented before the final presentation. Okay. Okay, next is the obstacle. During the project, several obstacles were encountered. Limited stock of consumable materials caused delays in wiring and assembly activities. In addition, some equipment were worn out or partially damaged, which required extra time for inspection and adjustment. Furthermore, the project schedule was not always efficient, making it challenging to coordinate project activities within the planned timeline. Despite this challenge, the team was able to adapt and continue the project until completion.
I think there is all from our presentation here. Thank you for the time and presence. Good morning.